Hello friends! It has been a minute since I've updated the pregnancy vlog. I literally don't even know when the last time I came up on here was, but I'm still pregnant. I'm still pregnant. We are 37 weeks and like 5 days or something, maybe. Hang on, where's my phone? Honestly, at this point, I don't even know anymore what my like actual due date is, because I swear my app tells me like my due date is one thing. I think the hospital is tracking my due date like a day earlier or maybe a day later than what my app is tracking. And then the sonograph people are like, I think they have a different day. Like, so anyway, due date is somewhere between the 15th and like the 17th of August. I mean, not August, oh my God, April. I just use my app though, because I feel like my app knows what it's talking about. It's been tracking my period for years, you know? And like, she knows me and I know her. We've known each other for a long, long time. So I just go off what my app says. But yeah, according to the app, we're 37 weeks and 5 days. So baby is the size of a spaghetti squash. So it's about 6.7 pounds. 3 kg for my non-American friends. 48 centimeters, 18 inches long. Which I think, I'm trying to think of my last ultrasound I had last week, I think. Maybe the week before. I think he was sitting at like 6 pounds, I think. So he's a tiny bit big, but not super big as of like 2 weeks ago. So I think it was 2 weeks ago. But yeah, so we are in the last couple of weeks now. I've been having appointments like every week with the OB and also with my ultrasound team. So I like go to the hospital twice a week now, which sucks because, you know, hospital's 30 minutes away. It's a drive. And I've been making the drive alone because Kyle's been doing this exercise that he was selected for. It's like like they do it, what did he say? I think they do it once every 2 years, or maybe they only do it twice a year. And it's like very like few people are selected for it. It's like a very small group. So it's like 15 of them that were picked to do this special like exercise. So he's been busy with that for the past 2 weeks. And then this week, currently, today's Monday. So this is his last week doing it. So it's finished this week. So we've just been hoping baby stays in until this exercise is done, because obviously he doesn't want to miss the birth of his child. And that's not an option. But like also like work, like if he misses, like if he had to bail out early on this exercise, you know, it would look not so great on him, work like career wise, you know. So we were like really hoping like baby, like we just have one request and it should just stay in there until the 4th of April. After that, if you want to come early, you can come early, that's fine, but just hang in there until the 4th at the minimum, please. So far baby's doing good. He's listening, he's cooperating. So this is, like I said, this is the last week Kyle has to do this, and he's actually on they're on 12-hour shifts this week for this exercise. And so he's on midnight, like he works midnight to noon. So he had to, so yesterday was Sunday. So he had to go in to work like at midnight, like on Sunday. It's really strange. I don't know, it's weird. So I went to bed without him. I actually cried. I cried when he had, like, it was like 11:30, he was getting ready to leave, and I was like, I'm really sad that you're leaving for work right now. And like, I cried. He was like, you'll be fine, like, it's okay, like, but I'm sad. I don't want to go to bed by myself. I'm gonna miss you. He's like, you're gonna be sleeping. And I'm like, but still. I know you're not there. But yeah, I don't think I wouldn't survive a deployment or anything, like. Oh my goodness. I don't know, maybe I'm just being extra because I'm like pregnant and a little hormonal. But anyway, what am I going on about? Oh, just an update. So yeah, so we're 37 weeks and some change. We'll be 38 weeks in a couple days here. Crazy. Like, we literally could have a baby any day now. As far as how I'm feeling, I feel like my feeling, like my emotions. Like I'm very excited. Like I'm just like, I just can't wait. Like I'm ready to get it popping. Like I want to see my baby. Like physically, how am I feeling? For the most part, I feel good. A little achy here and there, you know, but nothing like super like, oh my God, I'm dying. Like or anything like that. It was a couple weeks back. I don't know if I ever updated on here, but it was a couple weeks back. I want to say maybe around 30, maybe around like 32, 33-ish weeks maybe. I feel like I thought that like I was entering like that miserable like end of third trimester like era that a lot of the girlies talk about on the interwebs, but it was just a moment. It was just a moment. It was like a couple days, maybe a week that I was like, oh, this fucking sucks. Well, it wasn't even that bad. It was getting sucky, shall I say, but then it went away, so yeah, I don't know if baby was just like moving positions or something, I don't know. There was a moment where I was like quite a bit uncomfy. It was mostly when I was sleeping though, but Kyle made me like a nice little like pillow. He got a bunch of blankets and stuff and made a nice little soft little nest for me. So I feel like since sleeping in the little nest he made me, it definitely helped with the pain I was feeling. But sleeping now these days, this last week it's getting a little uncomfy again. But nothing that like is like I'm miserable or anything. So I'm not experiencing at the moment, I'm not experiencing any of that like end of third trimester misery that I've seen people describe on the internet. I know I've said it multiple times, but I feel like I've been very lucky with a fairly like easy going pregnancy. Like it's been really great. So oh no, I'm gonna cry. I know, just crazy that like, oh, hang on. It's just crazy that like it's almost over. And like, of course, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see my baby. But I was like, oh, I'm gonna miss being pregnant. Like, I don't know. And I just feel just so thankful and lucky, and just like everything has gone so well for me, and I know that's not the case for everybody. And so I just feel really just grateful for this experience and how this experience has like played out for me. Yeah, so I know like some of my friends, like, you know, they hated being pregnant, they had terrible pregnancies, and like I'm just really glad, especially because it's like my only baby I plan on having. So I'm just really thankful that my experience with this pregnancy, it's been a good one. When I look at my baby later, like I could have good memories of, you know, being pregnant with him and things like that. And yeah, I'm just hoping that birth will be an also very uncomplicated, non-traumatic, very pleasant experience as well, as pleasant as it can be. So we'll see. Well, I'm hoping this all transfers into birth as well. But yeah, I don't think I could have asked for like this. It's just been really perfect. So, and it's, yeah, and just like in the beginning, you know, like it was a very, the first half of my pregnancy, really, I think I was very anxious and scared and worried just about losing the baby. And once I was able to get past that, I was like, it's just been really nothing but just greatness. I have moments like this where I'm just like, dang, it's really about to be all done. but then I remember, but like, yay, we're about to have a whole ass baby. So yeah, I don't know, it's so weird. It's a very weird moment now for me. But yeah, in other news, I don't remember if we talked about it or not, but I did hire a doula. So I have a doula that will be in the birth room with us, and then Kyle obviously will be there. And yeah, that's my birthing team, me, Kyle, our doula Kendra, and whatever doctors and nurses are on call that day at the hospital, I guess. There's one doctor in particular that, so I don't know if I talked about this either, but at the hospital in town here, there are two like main providers, and I've been going to this hospital since I think like I was like 9-10 weeks or something, when we first moved here back in September, maybe October actually. It might have been when I had my first appointment, but anyway, I've been going to this hospital for the almost entire duration of my pregnancy, and I've only met each of these main provider guys once each. So yeah, because every time I would have scheduled with them, like I've had multiple appointments scheduled with them over these months, but they would get rescheduled, and I would always get rescheduled with another doctor, or there's a labor and delivery nurse that they would schedule me with as well. So Dr. Zhao, she is the doctor I've seen the most, and then Nurse Barnes. So like I've seen them more than I've seen the two like main dudes who are like likely to be delivering my baby. So it's like, ugh. But I do have my next 3 appointments. Well, I have 2 appointments. I have an appointment this week with one of them, and then I have an appointment next week with the other one. And then the week after that is supposed to be, that's when I'm supposed to be, I'll be 40 weeks that week. So, I mean, if I haven't had a baby by then, I should be having a baby that week. So I don't know. I have one more appointment at that 40 week mark with the doctor that I have an appointment with this week. So I'll see. So in total, if I do go all the way to 40 weeks, then I would have seen, assuming that they don't cancel on me, I would have seen one provider a total of 3 times my entire pregnancy, and the other one twice. So that makes me a little bit nervous, just because I don't know these dudes really. My time I've spent a total of 5 minutes with both of them probably combined, like, you know, so, and they're dudes, like, I don't know. I feel way more comfy with Dr. Zhao. She's a woman, and I've seen her multiple times, and we have a rapport built. So, but I don't know if she'll be there because she's kind of like on call, like she doesn't, I don't know the story about her, behind her. I don't know if she just works, if she travels to different like, or if she just works there part-time or what. But I mean, at this rate, I told her, I was like, girl, you have to be working labor and delivery the week I give birth, because I don't know these dudes, like you my girly pop, like, you know. But no, I just really like her. She was the one that was like really concerned about my blood pressure and everything in the beginning of all this, and it's like always following up with me and things like this. So I feel like she's very, yeah, she cares. So I like her, and so I'm hoping that she's there when we give birth and not these rando dudes. With all that being said, we have clearly been getting ready for baby. I've been doing a lot of nesting lately, so I have some things here that I'm about to wash here in a moment, throw in the washing machine. Don't mind those, there's a clothing to fold. This whole area used to be just filled with Amazon boxes. I finally like went through everything and started pulling stuff out and putting things away. But so far we've got some things set up. Don't mind the ghetto blankets on the windows. Like I said, Kyle's on his little midnight shift or whatever, so he has to sleep during the day. And we have those blinds. We have the vertical blind, so lots of light still like comes through. So He put these up to try and block some of the light out. It's giving trap house. Anyway, here's baby's crib. We got baby's crib set up. Cute little blankie. Got a little camera and a humidifier because it's dry AF out in these streets. Here's baby's changing table that I've already started using to collect my junk on. That's not a good sign, but yeah, we got a little table and baby's dressers and diaper pail, baby's bassinet. Watch ice on this side. We're just gonna roll this up to mom. Boom. And then Yuna's fort over here. I'm gonna use this makeup. This was my vanity, so I'm gonna clear this off eventually. But we got a hatch machine. Shout out to Deanna. Thanks, sis. I'm gonna set this up as like my little mommy station whenever I get my pump and all that, like snacks and all that jazz. Probably move. I don't know. I might move it like a little bit closer, but that's gonna be my little mommy station, mommy baby midnight feed desk table. Working on diaper caddy. It's got some clothes and bibs and burp cloths, and once we get diapers and wipes and creams and things, fill that in there too. But for now, that's what's in there. Still have more things that need to be purchased, but we have most of the essentials. I've been on breastfeeding. My pump is in the process of being ordered, my breast pump, so hopefully that comes in time. We do have some bottles, a couple bottles, not many, just like 3, I think, maybe 4, in case for whatever reason we have to bottle feed. But yeah, have things that are coming in the mail that I've ordered. I ordered like on Friday or something, so I'm waiting on some Amazon packages to arrive. Speaking of anyone outside, no, not yet. What else we got going? I'm working on my hospital bag. I got some like gowns and baby's take-home outfit and blankie in there, and working on my like toiletries and stuff in here. Also, I've been doing some meal prepping. Let's see, we got some, I made some like little pepperoni roll-ups things. I don't know, it was a random idea I had. Pizza rolls, like I guess if you call them. Just tortillas with some pizza sauce, cheese, and pepperonis. Got some bean and cheese burritos, or beef, bean and cheese burritos. Made some things like a chicken taco soup. Got some energy balls. Got some pancake sandwiches, aka McGriddles. Got some English muffin sandwiches. This is pot roast to throw in the crock pot, and then there's like a chicken noodle soup back there. So I've been slowly putting some freezer meals together. It's a lot of work, honestly. And then over here is some like leftover like ones that couldn't fit in like the big bag. So I was like, oh, let's make like a hospital one. So we can just take this to the hospital with us. They have like microwaves and refrigerators and stuff in the room with you. I think I should maybe buy some more of these little smoothie bags. But they're also kind of expensive, and I could probably make my own for way less. But that's inconvenient. I don't know, we'll see. I'll think about it. I got some time. Baby's gonna stay in here until the 4th, so I got some time. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the most part. Oh, Amazon did, which I think is pretty cool. I didn't know this. So if you set up if you set up a registry with Amazon, and I think you have to like put X amount of items on it, and then like I think once you make a purchase of like X amount of dollars, I can't remember how much it is. I don't think it was very much. I want to say it was like $10 or something, maybe. I could be wrong. They'll send you a little registry like gift bag, which I thought is probably gonna be full of like junk, but they actually sent some pretty decent stuff in here. It's a little swaddle, which I'm gonna actually wash this, and I think I'm gonna use this to bring baby home in, which is crazy because, and this is very interesting that the color that I got sent, because like this like sage like green color is the color that I have chosen to be baby's color, like this like minties, like whatever, just greens. Like green has been the color that, oh, maybe this isn't green because they're like, oh, we don't know if you're having a boy or a girl. And green is like a neutral color. Is that why? Or is this just a coincidence? I don't know, but I feel like this is like, it's matching baby's aesthetic for the most part. It's not like the right color exactly, but it's almost there. And green is one of my favorite colors. Green, pink and green are my two favorite colors. So yeah, a little swaddle, throw that in the washing machine, all other stuff. And a little onesie from Carter's. This is a size 3 to 6 month. Little onesie, so cute. Kyle and I already went through this bag and looked at everything, but I wanted to also share it with you. So, oh my God, this is so big. All the clothes that I've been looking at lately, obviously, because baby's gonna be, you know, newborn / 0 month, like, you know, size. Everything's really tiny, so this looks huge. It's crazy. He's gonna be this big one day. Ah, it's so cute though. Which is also crazy. It's got animals on it because I've been going for like an animal, like nature, like cool, more like critters, not necessarily like zoo animals, but like a little like forest critter vibes. I just think it's funny that what's happening to animals and not, I'm anti-dinosaur, so I'm glad there wasn't dinosaurs in there. But I guess that would make like, wait, did I pit the sex? Do I know? I don't know. Now I'm thinking like on my registry, like when I signed up, like, did they ask me like the sex of the baby? I don't know. Anyway, got some liquid IV packs. Comes with 3 sticks. Thank you. What flavor this is actually? Because honestly, I'd be tearing up the lemon lime liquid IV this. I was literally just craving one the other day. Like I was like, can I just drink liquid IV because I want to? Because that's what I'm feeling. Oh, listen, 3 different flavors. Got tropical punch, never tried tropical punch. Got watermelon and lemonade. Sweet. I'm gonna put those right in my hospital bag. Some coupons and stuff for like meal prep, HelloFresh, like food boxes, which I actually plan on probably utilizing some of these every now and then. Got one for HelloFresh, one for Factor. And then there's this random onesie from a Huggies one. This side up. Sleeping on my back is best. And then the back says, if I'm sleeping on my tummy, turn me over. Sleeping on my back is best. You know, to remind parents that, to keep your kid on their back, I guess. That little onesie. Then here are some sample milk nursing pads and breast milk storage pads from Lanchino. Some samples. Then they sent a Dr. Brown's anti-colic bottle. So we got a nice little bottle. Ooh, almost dropped it. And then they also sent this bottle as well. I forget. This is the MAM brand bottle. MAM, which came with a little passy too. I already took the packaging off this one because, like I said, Kyle and I already went through this bag earlier, but I've been saved. I've also, like, I packed everything back up so I could share with you guys. What's this? Earn free diapers. I don't know, some ads. Some skin stuff. Oil and some lotion. It's too late for this baby. The stretch mark lotion. It's too late for that baby. That's some Aquaphor samples. Aquaphor. Some placenta pill stuff. Some more ads. Some more ads. Like, if I scan these, are y'all gonna give me a discount on this stuff or no? But yeah, that's pretty much everything that came in the baggie for free. Free 99, so that's nice. Now I'm like thinking to myself, like, dang, I wonder how many other websites give away like free stuff, samples and things that I could have been, should have been taking advantage of. I don't know, maybe it's not too late. I'm still pregnant, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it for the update today. I guess I owe you a belly shot. I don't know. I'm kind of in my underwear though, so whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Right, this is Mama's belly. So we are 37 weeks, almost 38 here in a couple days. He's dropped a bit, but I'm not sure like how low he is right now. Like how far down, but yeah, he's in position. He's face down, or he's head down, facing my spine, so facing away from me, which he should be. He's in optimal position to be birthed. He just needs to get like, you know, into pelvis so I can push him out. That's it, that's the update. I'll try not to go so long without vlogging. Who knows? At this rate, the next vlog you're gonna see me with a baby in my hands. But yes, I'll see you guys next time.